Welcome to Start Writing Quick Vocabulary. Here is our first word.
The word is placate. It's a verb, and it means to soothe or mollify. We need to do that word too, probably. Soothe or mollify, especially by concessions.
Appease. So Laughlin can placate even the most skittish of horses, coaxing them into his trailer with sugar cubes. It's placate. To soothe or mollify, especially with concessions. Appease.
The etymology doesn't have much, but placare is linked to please. So
I guess it says a few things like soothe, quiet, gentle, calm, peaceful. Yeah. So that doesn't feel quite like it fits in line with placate, where it's kind of, I guess you are mollifying them in a kind of a soothing way, right?
Next word is cohort. It's a noun. It means a companion or colleague. It means a band or group, and that includes a group of individuals, one of 10 divisions in an ancient Roman legion, or a group of warriors or soldiers. That's interesting that it can be companion or colleague. So it's like a member of a cohort is also a cohort.
Oh, yeah. So it's singular or plural, either way.
Yeah.
So, okay. A cohort of chambermaids would descend twice daily with mops, brooms, and fresh towels in tow. I feel like that's an apt one because it says chambermaids. Like cohort feels archaic to me. So this is cohort. It's a noun. Companion, colleague, band, group, a group of individuals, 10 divisions of any ancient Roman legion, and a group of warriors or soldiers.
We basically covered the etymology already. The word meant enclosure. But the word was used to be, this is our group of soldiers, our cohort.
Okay, so it comes from the Latin specifically there?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, next is officinal. Officinal. It's an adjective, tending or used to cure disease or relieve pain.
This is like, what is it, the jealousy? Remember those? It sounded like you were saying jealousy wrong. This sounds like you're saying official wrong. So, yeah. Okay. This is, the plant turned out to have officinal properties that could be used to make an anti-itch ointment. So this is officinal, adjective, tending or used to cure disease or relieve pain, medicinal.
I don't have anything too good. It comes from office, same root. It would be like a medical office, essentially.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's contrary to our current use of office.
Yeah. So what was the old use of office?
A storeroom of a monastery for medicines and necessaries.
See, that makes sense now, right? So it was where they stored the medicine. The office is where you stored the medicine. Thus you have officinal, which is medicinal.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That makes sense.
What? Okay, the word is an adverb. Mutatis mutandis. Mutatis mutandis.
Ooh.
And it means with the necessary changes having been made, with the respective differences having been considered.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a mouthful. Okay. I know nothing more contemptible in a writer than the character of the plagiary, which he here fixes at a venture, and this not for a passage, but a whole discourse taken from another book, only mutatis mutandis. So that is mutatis mutandis, and that is with the necessary changes having been made, with the respective differences having been considered. So, for example, if you, there is software now that will go through and do a thoracic change to your document. So it'll take a thesaurus and change the words in it. So you could copy paste someone else's work, go through with this software of a thesaurus, change the words, and then that would be mutatis mutandis, just the necessary changes. Right? Swap the character names, and then throw in some.
Oh, yeah. So you actually do this thing. You do this.
So I don't. So I have created a company with my brother, and we help mentors get their books written.
Okay.
And one of the things we do is we offer pre-written chapters, and then if they want that, they can to help fill out the density of the book. Because a lot of times they're like, only have 30,000 words. I feel like it's not big enough. Be like, we can offer you these pre-written chapters on subjects that most printers like. You can pick the subject you want. And then also, if you want, we can run it through one of these softwares so it's not exactly the same as someone else's book. So, but they're aware that we sell these chapters to all our clients.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So mutatis, actually both of these words come from mutare, which is like mutate or to change, right?
Yeah.
So mutatis is a noun meaning the things, the changed things, and then mutandis is they have been changed. The changed things have been changed. But with Latin, it's kind of the same word twice, actually. But anyway, okay. The next word is gainsay, which is a verb, and it means to declare to be untrue or invalid, or to contradict or oppose. And I have to just put a plug in. You guys need to look up the Monty Python video, The Argument Clinic, because they use the automatic gainsaying of everything I say. Anyway, gainsay.
Okay. So there is no doubt that their work makes a useful contribution, but it does not provide enough evidence to gainsay the conclusions of earlier scholars. And that is gainsay. It's a verb, to declare to be untrue or invalid, to contradict or oppose. All right. That's it. And we'll see you next time.
Okay, today's poem is High Talk by William Butler Yeats. As I mentioned, because of copyright issues we've encountered with poetry, we are just going to be pulling from public domain. Processions that lack high stilts have nothing that catches the eye. What if my great-granddad had a pair that were 20 foot high, and mine were but 15 foot, no modern stocks upon hire? Some rogue of the world stole them to patch up a fence or a fire. Because piebald ponies led bears, caged lions, but poor shows. Because children demanded daddy long legs upon this timber toes. Because women in upper stories demand a face that the pain, that patching old heels they may shriek, I take to chisel and plane. Malachi, stilt, Jack am I. Whatever I learned has run wild. From collar to collar, from stilt to stilt, from father to child. All metaphor, Malachi, stilts and all. A barnacle goose far up in the stretches of night. Night splits and the dawn breaks loose. I, through the terrible novelty of light, stalk on, those great seahorses bare their teeth and laugh at dawn. It's High Talk by William Butler Yeats.